We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
Hi, this is Susan Arndt from Joystick, and I'm here with Alexander Slawinski to talk about BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea, Episode 1. So, let's start with what is Burial at Sea?
Burial at Sea is the continuation of BioShock Infinite's storyline, and it takes place in Rapture, which at the end of BioShock Infinite we were introduced to very, very briefly, and it stars Booker and Elizabeth, and they're making their way through the city.
So does it picks up right where Infinite leaves off with them walking through that particular portal, and boom, now we're in Rapture, go.
No, it actually picks up from some alternate version of Elizabeth hiring Booker to find a child. And if you sort of know the world of Rapture, you can probably guess the type of child that Elizabeth is asking be found.
This is right before the fall of Rapture. That means everything is still pretty. It's not in ruins. Do we actually get to see Rapture as it was originally envisioned?
Yes, and that's actually one of the coolest parts about it. So right from the beginning, you are walking along a promenade in Rapture, and you get to see how the people lived before the fall. And you get to see this sort of utopian sort of liberalism in its best ways, and in some of its elitist ways, right before everything goes terribly, terribly wrong. The team from Irrational Games couldn't really use the assets from the original game because everything's pretty and nice. That might explain why the DLC is not as long as one might expect it, or hope it should be.
How short are we talking?
A few hours? Maybe.
Look.
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
But it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
So Burial at Sea is kind of in this weird position of being part BioShock Infinite and part original BioShock. So which one would you say it really favors?
It is definitely more in lines with the original BioShock. It is a much more slow and thought through experience. There's not these crazy gunfights and jumping on sky hooks and doing all that type of stuff that you did in Infinite. There's a lot more trap laying and stealth elements. It is far more in line with the original BioShock than it is with Infinite.
Well, you gotta name this?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead.
Burial at Sea Episode 1 will be out this holiday season, definitely before the beginning of the year, according to studio director Ken Levine, and Burial at Sea Episode 2 will likely be out sometime in 2014. Each one is priced at $15, or you can get them together in the BioShock Infinite pack for $20.
Hi, I'm Susan Arndt from Joystick, and I'm here with Alexander Slawinski to talk about BioShock Infinite, Burial at Sea, and of course my dog is gonna sneeze. Hi, this is Susan Arndt from Joystick, and I'm here with Okay, that's it. Okay, boo-boo, you need to leave.